Hello, this is Alex Kazmark for thefxedge.com, and this is your free daily Forex video for August 28th, 2009. One reminder before I begin, the purpose of this free daily video is education and not an alert service. I'm not going to make any trade recommendations here, but what I am going to do is point out levels of support and resistance for the next 12 to 24 hours. Please keep in mind that trading with leverage is very risky business, so please don't trade any real money until you have established a proven track record of success on a demo account. Trading conditions are always changing, so make sure to tune into tomorrow's video to stay updated. Happy Friday, everybody. First off, I want to talk about the dollar today. It buckled under pressure as the equity market staged a strong rally to finish off the day in positive territory after the release of better than expected GDP data out of the US. With more data coming out later today, we'll see if the bulls can finish off a strong week. And then we'll look forward to next week's action-packed economic calendar. There's a lot of important economic data across the board from all G7 countries, and we're going to see how the market processes that data. And at this point, I think it's anything goes. We've seen the dollar buckle, we've seen the dollar rally. The markets are, at this point, still a bit uncertain, however, a bit bullish. But again, we'll really have to see what happens beginning of September after Labor Day weekend. So at this point, I think it's still too early to tell if there's any specific trend in the market, and I think we have to remain patient. So with that being said, let's cover the support and resistance lines for the majors. Currently looking at the euro dollar on the daily. Current price is 143.57. Our first level of support is going to be found at 143.50, followed by 142.50, 142, 141.60. Below 141.60, we have 140.80 and 140.45. Our first level of resistance for the euro is going to be found at 144 even and 144.50. Not much resistance above the 144.50 level, so we'll have to see what happens tomorrow with the end of the week coming to a close as well as month's end. We'll really have to see if the market is willing to push the euro further above the 144.50 level to test this upper range. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. Currently trading at, there it is, 162.74. Still, the pound has broken down over the last few days. Quite a nice rebound today. However, nothing compared to what the euro's done over the last few days. So at this point, it's difficult to say if this is a dollar play or if this is the pound breaking down. In general, it's very difficult to decipher what the market is thinking, especially having this being the end of August. So at this point, our first level of support is going to be found at 162.01, followed by 161.60. Below 161.60, we have 160.33 and 159.82. And yesterday we spoke about where we get these levels. Our first level of resistance is going to be found at 163.34, followed by 164.25. Followed by 165.41 and 166.23. Well, again, we'll have to see how the market tests these levels tomorrow. The 161.60 level is in trouble, and the upside, we're looking at 163.40 and 164.25 within reach. This level of 162.75 at this point is neutral. It was a level of resistance yesterday. At this point, it's neutral, and we're not going to consider this level. I think if anything, we might stick closer to this level than anything else. So keep the 162.75 as a delay until we see what happens on tomorrow's candle. Okay, now looking at the dollar yen on the daily, currently trading at 93.52. Once again, equity markets finished higher today. However, the dollar couldn't stage a rally and finished lower. First level of support is going to be found at 93.30, followed by 92.85, and finally at 92.40. Our first level of resistance is going to be found at 93.80, followed by 94.50, and 94.80. Above 94.80 we have 95.20, and above 95.20 is 96, but that's quite a ways. So we're going to focus on these levels at least until the beginning of next week. Finally, let's take a look at the dollar Swissy, currently trading at 105.80. First level of support is going to be found at 105.50, and now I've added a new level of support of 105.27. This was yesterday's low. Below 105.27, we're going to see 104.77. Below 104.77, 104.11. Our first level of resistance is going to be found at 106.27, followed by 107, 107.41 above that, and 108 and 108.30. Again, these two levels are quite high, and we're going to focus on the 106.30 and the 107 level at this time. If you'd like a more detailed analysis with our potential trade opportunities and what we talk about in the members section, please feel free to join us. This has been Alex Kaczmarek for the FXEdge.com free daily Forex video for August 28th, 2009. Have a good weekend and good luck trading.